This dude looks like somebody from Assassin's Creed. You be the judge. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Rooski, for another Rooski Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is by the Descendants Beer and Beverage Co. It is their Harbinger American Pale Ale, coming in at 5.5% alcohol by volume and an unknown IBU. It's not on the can, it's not on their website. Is it on Beer Advocate? No. It is a mystery. But I will do my best to judge and see what it is. But with that said, very, sort of like almost like a off matte white background finish with a very menacing looking person who kind of looks like somebody from Assassin's Creed holding up a ball of white light. Pretty, nothing too much going on here, but still very nice looking can, very interesting, very mysterious, just like the person on the front. White and red. So Harbinger. Let's crack it open, see what we got. No, why not, right? Yeah, buddy. And we'll be pouring it into my oversized pop can glass from Railway City. And here's to the pouring. There we go. That's, oh my god, what have I done? Oh my lord. I have spilt my beer. Just one little drop. That's okay. We'll get that right now. All done. Garbage. Nope. Looking at that pour, I did a massive pour on it. A little bit heavier. There's the head, where it starts, and there's where it ends, up there. So, you be the judge. Was that a good pour or not? Whatever. It's okay. See if it smells good. Probably. Hopefully. I like pale ales. Ooh. Getting a little bit of a toffee, caramel, sort of a malt forward to this. Smells slightly hoppy, slightly floral as well. A little bit of pininess, a little bit of citrus, some like lemony citrusiness coming through on the nose. Quite interesting. Let's have a sip, why don't we? Definitely more toffee forward. Definitely more malty. Nice breadiness to it too. The hops are there. It is a pale ale, right? Yeah, it's a pale ale, so the hops aren't going to be as present as a say like an IPA sort of thing. They are there. Yeah, they are there as well. More of a floral hop rather than a citrusy, super fruity hop. You get a little bit of lemony citrus going on in here as well. With that said, let's keep on drinking, see what else we can find. Shall we? Yeah, let's do it. Sorry, been a long day. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, that's nice. I like that toffee note there, you're getting through it. The hops flow really well with that. I think I've had some beers just recently that have come out where the hops and the malts don't mingle quite nicely. This one actually flows really, really beautifully. Definitely something if you like that bit of toffiness with a slight hop. That's why pale ales are a good mix or a good balance between malty and hoppy. You sort of get best of both worlds as long as they do it, correctly and everything flows well. But this one, the Harbinger, damn straight it does. Let's see what the can has to say for itself. So, Descendants Brewing and Beverage Co. from Ontario, Canada, brings their Harbinger American Pale Ale. And they say, Harbinger is the first of its kind and a leader. He is smooth, upfront, and beguiling. Experience has left him a little bitter, but he has just enough sweetness to balance it out and win you over. As a member of the Stammtisch, he can be found touting Descendants with every glass he fills. Even though no one knows what his true origins are, everyone agrees this is where he belongs now. Best served at 7 degrees centigrade. Descendantsbeer.com. Do we have it here? Yes, we do. We'll get to that in a second. Says how much is in the can. 5.5%. They're out of Kitchener, Ontario. They also have sort of a brewed on date, sort of a time code here. J1217 1316. So oh no, J121713 ... 16. I'm a little, whoa, that's a weird J. I don't know how to read this date. I'm not sure if the J is the month. Yeah, no, I know how to read it. J1217. Let's redo that. And they do have a brewed on date here, J1217 at 13:16 in the afternoon. J, what is that? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. 10th month, that is October. So it's a little bit of an older beer, to be honest, but it hasn't gone bad by any means. Flavors are still there. No, nothing that I can find that this beer has turned. That malty character. Then when the hops come in, those like more florally hops with that little bit of citrus, that's refreshing. This is a very refreshing beer. It's nice and crisp. It's clean. Carbonation is there, but it's not too much. It's you feel the bubbles, but they don't overtake any of the flavors. Tasty. Tasty stuff. Moving over to the website now, like I said, descendantsbeer.com. Looking for a page about their beers was a little hard. There's nothing on the homepage. You go to the bottle shop and you click each part they have, just the regular bottle shop, keg rental, and CKMS promotional beer. You don't get anything. They just say we have 3 core brands: Harbinger, El Buscador, and Reynard the Fox and Tallboys. Eatery, you get a menu of just all their food, which actually looks quite appetizing, not gonna lie. Venue, it just tells you about their venue and that you can have adult birthday parties. What's happening is just a weekly rundown and a calendar, tours, blog, FAQ, and more, which is weird. You think you'd really put your beer forward if you know you're kind of a brewery. I know you have all this other stuff like food and venues and all that other stuff, but you're making beer and you're selling beer. And the website you put on your cans is the website I'm looking at. Can't find any information about your beer. Oh, one thing I missed about on the can. Totally missed it. The ingredients. They have little pictures for each of them. And the ingredients are water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, no information on the website about the beer, which is quite disappointing. That's confusing to me. But let's move on to Beer Advocate now. And Beer Advocate has been giving a Harbinger a 3.61 out of 5, which is a good rating. That's out of 51 ratings for their BA score. Quite a solid rating, not gonna lie. It is tasty. It is very tasty. It has a nice, overall, just great taste. Can't find anything wrong with it. It's nice. It's very nice. It's more of a beer that you want to enjoy when you're not wanting anything too crazy, but you still want that little bit of flavor and zing in your life. With that said, we are down to our final sip, so let's finish it up. Get rate ratings. Cheers, everybody. That is tasty. So, Descendants Beer and Beverage Co. Harbinger American Pale Ale. Rating for your beer. You know what? I gotta give you a solid 7.5. It's nothing super amazing by any means. Still, it's not a bad beer by any means. It's just a very good beer. You know, you can pick this up, kick back, relax, enjoy. You know, it doesn't overwhelm you with a ton of flavor. where you can only have a few. This is something that is very sessionable in my opinion. Lower alcohol content, but still a little bit higher than the average, which is nice. IBUs, I want to say they're anywhere from 30 to 40. Definitely no more than 45 at the most, but good use of the hops. Hop flavors are beautiful, a little bit more florally rather than tropical. No, this is a solid beer for sure. Definitely a good 7.5 out of 10. Presentation, on the other hand, for the actual can, beautiful, looks nice. The mysterious figure on the front, the Harbinger, very mysterious, makes you wonder what the beer is about, kind of thing. I always like the matte sort of finish that some breweries do. The way you've done your ingredients is unique. Little outlined pictures, good description, serving temps there. Nice information. Brewed on date is there as well. Sometimes a little hard to read if you're not sure what you're looking for, but it is there, clearly labeled. One thing that's a bit of a bummer is that there are no IBUs listed here. Kind of a bummer, but that's really all that's wrong with the can. Moving over to your website now, I can't find anything about your beer. And that really kind of bugs me a little bit. Actually a lot, because I want to know more about the beer. And the website is a perfect place to do that because you have so much more space to add tons of information about it. So with that said, that's definitely going to dock some marks just a little bit. But if we go on rating by the can itself, I gotta give this can a solid, I gotta give it a solid 8. If I included the website, I would have to give it a 5, just because there is nothing on the can, nothing on the website. But for the can itself, for argument's sake, we'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. And before I leave you guys, if you want to like the video, subscribe to me, that would be greatly appreciated. Come kick back, relax for a couple of beers, enjoy some reviews. Why not, right? Also, question of the day. My question of the day to you is, what is the worst beer you've ever had? Mine, worst beer I've ever had. Recently, it was that Love Fuzz. That Love Fuzz was just, that was pretty gross. Couldn't drink it just because I don't know, couldn't do it. I did drink it, I didn't enjoy it, but that was definitely most recently my worst beer. Other than beers that have gone bad, that's always very, very gross. But yeah, that's my question to you. What's the worst beer you've ever tasted? And with that said, that's going to do it for me, Maple Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.